you something nice on this week's Parshas Koirach from the Rebbe's father Zatzal. The Rebbe said this word by bringing Gimmel Tamuz Tovshin Membeis. And the Rebbe said clearly that I heard this from my father, Rabbi Yitzchok. Rabbi Yitzchok expounds on the name Koirach. We know that the name and the letters of a name in Torah, in Kedusha, if you look deeper, it tells you everything about who they were. Koirach fought against Moshe Rabbeinu. And in the three letters, Kuf Reish Ches will be a message for us. The Gemara says in Menachos Daf Chof Tes Amud Beis, Ki b'ko Hashem tzurei lamen. With the letters Yud K, Hashem created the worlds. With the letter Yud, he created Olam Haba. With the letter Hey, he created Olam Hazeh, this world. Explains the Chassidus that this world is Olam HaMaaseh, world of action, which means we have to bring on everything in our thought, in our speech, in our action. Machshava, Dibur, Maaseh. The three lines of the design of how Hashem made the letter Hey symbolizes this concept. You have the top line, that's the machshava. The right line going down, that's the dibur, your speech. And then you have the smaller foot on the left, that the half line of the Hey, that is your koyach hamaisa, the power of action. So everything has to be brought down, thinking, speaking, and also doing. If you look good, explains Rabbi Yitzchok, the three letters of Koirach, Kuf, Reish, and Ches are very similar to Hey, but they each have a different extra design in it. Basically, the top line and the right line, you have it in the Kuf, you have it in the Reish, and you have it in the Ches. The real difference is going to be all in the left foot, the left line of the Hey. Over there, it changes by the Kuf, Reish, and Ches. By the Kuf, the line goes lower down. It's not equal to the right side. A Hey, both lines on the right and on the left are equal. By the Kuf, the left line goes lower, out of line, so to say, below the line that you write in the Sefer Torah. By the Reish, you have no foot. And by the Ches, the foot goes up, it blocks that space in between. It explains Rabbi Yitzchok that a person has machshava, he learns Torah, and then you have dibur, with dibartum, you learn, and then you have to do your ma'aseh, your mitzvahs. But you have to make sure that your action, your ma'aseh mitzvahs, that left foot, should be exactly parallel, in line with the right side, which means don't do anything extra. Do exactly what Shulchan Aruch says. Loi soisifu, don't add. The Kuf symbolizes you want to add. Koirach was like that. He wanted to add things that the Eibusha didn't say. He went out the line. He wanted to add in extra things of a koyach hamaisa, of your action. That's no good. There has to be parallel. That's kedusha. By the Reish, that small line is not there. That shows a person who doesn't do mitzvahs or reduces the mitzvahs. Lo sigru, that Hashem says, don't reduce. Don't add. Don't be like a kuf. And don't be like a Reish. The Ches symbolizes another type of flaw. And that is that the Rebbe explains in the Sikha. When a person learns Torah, so you learn, and also you have your dibur that's connected together. But then before you actually do the Maisa, you have to look again into Shulchan Aruch. And you have to analyze, am I doing properly? Because sometimes with the whole thought, you can get so excited and you jump into it without making that little space of the Hey with the top shows that you have to give, a step back and to analyze, am I doing the action 100% the way the Torah says? When it comes to tzedakah, for instance, the Rebbe gave an example. A person can get excited to give, but sometimes you have to look into the receiver. Are you giving him according to his measure, what he really needs, or you're just thinking about yourself to give something? So always before you do something in action, you have to have the space. If you act in haste, many times you're going to not do the mice the way it's supposed to. And that's why the Hey symbolizes that left foot, with the space. So this is a beautiful lesson. Rabbi Yitzchok says that the 3 letters of Kuf, Reish, and Ches are similar to Hey, but they all show on a flaw. And when a person follows exactly the way it's in the Hashem says, you follow the Hey, Machshava Dibur Maisa, don't add, don't reduce, and also do the Maisa in a proper way, then we have everything in the realm of Kedusha. A good Shabbos.